Hello and welcome. Today we are taking a look at the new Guerlain lip oils. I purchased all 6 of the shades, so we're going to go through the shades. We are also going to compare them to the Glow lip balms, which I absolutely love. These are one of my favorite lip products. I have all of those, so we'll compare the comparable colors as well. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with the arm swatches. Now let's start off with the packaging. So I have to say, I like the packaging. I like being able to see the color down here. This is plastic. It looks like glass, so it looks pretty upscale, but it's lightweight, so definitely something easy to carry around. We have the gold cap, and it does it's a little bit concave at each of the parts, which makes it really easy to grip and take out. Now, I want to bring your attention to pulling this out of the tube. You can see there's always like a string of the oil or the gloss. And I want to make a note of that because if you are just like whipping this out to touch it up and you just kind of pull this out really fast and you go like this, you are going to get a drip of the liquid down below wherever you are. So just something to note there. The doe foot itself is going to be a pretty large or exaggerated size. It's soft, smoothly flocked. And let's take a look at the swatches. So this first shade here is 258 Rose Glow. And I just had the swatches on my arm before this for the Instagram reel. So you can see there might be a little bit of staining. I left it on for quite a while, for half an hour, just to see whether you could see a noticeable color change and how easy it was to clean off the pigment. So you can see there is a little bit of staining with some of the shades. This shade here, 258 Rose Glow, is traditionally a pH changing shade. And you'll notice that this will get a little bit deeper as time goes on. So we're going to swatch everything now. We'll look at them again after we go over the lip swatches. And with the lip swatches, I did allow the products to kind of sit on my lips for a while before finishing those off. But you can see this is going to be a very clear light pink. You can see it's already getting a little bit deeper. Then we have 309 Honey Glow. And Honey Glow here is more of a soft peachy nude. 319 Peach Glow is our next shade. And you can see that this is going to be a little bit brighter than Honey. Honey it's a little bit more nude, so we've got like a little bit of brown mixed in there. More of your true honey color. It's a little bit brighter than regular honey though. And then this is going to be a little bit peachier, almost a little bit more coral. So it's a little bit of a brighter peach. And then we have 458 Pop Rose Glow. So this is taking the place of the Fuchsia Glow in the lip balms. So this one here is kind of your bright pop of pink. I really like this one. This one's one of my favorites. And you'll see on the lips, it'll add a nice soft tint. Then we have 775 Poppy Glow. And this is going to be a soft red. And it's a neutral red. So it works well for most skin tones. And then what I have on my lips right now, this is 809 Lavender Glow. And this is why this video is taken so long to actually show up. I've been waiting for this shade. So I had originally ordered all of them from Selfridges when they launched. Selfridges canceled my order without telling me. So then I had to wait for them to appear on the Guerlain website. So these are the 6 shades. These are permanent. Let's move on to lip swatches, and then we'll take a look at these after they have sat and kind of gotten a little bit deeper. The Guerlain KissKiss Bee Glow oils have 9.5 milliliters of product. They are made in France. And these, according to Guerlain, are a honey tinted lip oil between skincare and makeup. So according to Guerlain, these are formulated with 92% natural origin ingredients. They are nourishing and plumping, and they deliver 24 hours of care and ensures an instant volume effect and a completely addictive glassy shine with no stickiness. Enhanced and nourished lips are more beautiful day after day. We have 6 shades. Guerlain formulated these lip oils with a trio formulation. So the base layer has your bee carrying ingredients. So that's going to be your honey layer essentially. And then we have a pigment layer with eosin and that's going to give you your color. And then there's a high shine coating layer that has light reflecting vegetal oils. The eosin in the pigment layer, that is one of those pH changing colorants. So as it sits on your skin or your lips for a few minutes, it will get a little bit deeper in color. Now, this is not your traditional pH changing lip product that everything will turn pink, but it will, be a little bit deeper than what you originally see. And everything does have a little bit of a pink vibe to it. So we'll see that, and you can see that on the lip swatches here. A lot of the shades do look pretty similar. Now, the light reflecting vegetal oils in the glazing layer are to form a film on the surface of the lips to seal in hydration while creating irresistible 3D shine. And that is straight from the Guerlain website there. And according to them, the skin barrier is reinforced for 24 hours because of this. Now, if you are not a fan of honey, you probably won't like these. They do have a pretty strong honey fragrance. And because this is a product that really never dries, you are going to continually smell that scent throughout the day. So I can always smell that honey scent. It smells like straight up honey. Now, according to Guerlain, they are using 3 different ingredients from the hive, and that would be the Corsican honey for long-lasting comfort, propolis, which helps smooth the lips, and royal jelly, which is hydrating and plumping, and it increases natural hyaluronic acid synthesis by 29% for more voluminous lips day after day. So that is based on an in vitro test on the ingredient. Now, my personal thoughts on this formula. First of all, when you feel this texturally, it's kind of like if you've ever taken honey and put it on your face, like as a face mask, when you first put that on there before it starts kind of melting and dripping, that's what it feels like on the lips. You have a little bit of that like honey syrup kind of texture, but it's not at the melting point. So it will stay there, but it is a pretty thick syrupy texture. So I think that's actually what gives you most of the volumizing on the lips. There's no tingling sensation or anything like that, but I think that glossy shine and the light reflection is really what's giving you a lot of the appearance of more voluminous lips. So overall, I really love the appearance of these on the lips. I love that glassy shine. I love the soft pigmentation here. I think they are really beautiful, but I'm not huge on the strong honey fragrance. It does seem a little bit stronger than some of the other Guerlain lip products. For example, with the lip balms, you definitely smell that honey fragrance as well. But after you have it on your lips for a few minutes, it sort of fades. With these lip oils, they really don't. So, I've actually been wearing these for a little while now, over a week, because I received, a couple of them from Selfridges when they canceled my order and I reordered. But for some of the shades, I had to wait for Guerlain. So I have been testing the formula for quite a while. And I have to say, I think it's a nice formula. It's very comfortable. But even though it's not sticky, it's pretty thick on the lips. So when you first put it on, at first I kept thinking I was getting hair in the lip oil, because I would feel something. It ended up being just like a string of the lip oil that once you kind of smack your lips together, it's gonna, that'll smooth out. But it's a little thick. So even though it's not tacky sticky, it's still going to be something that is a little gelatinous on your lips all the time. So yes, you still can get like hair that gets blown into it or whatever, and then it's gonna be a little sticky on there. So it's not a tacky stickiness, but it's a pretty thick substance. So in that sense, it's a little sticky. So personally, I think these are really nice lip oil, but I do still prefer the lip balms. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Guerlain lip balms and see how the colors match up. Now, first, let's take a look at the arm swatches for the lip oils. And you can see that as they have sat on my arm, they have definitely gotten a little bit deeper. But even though it's a pH changing formula, they are not all pink. They're not all a similar shade. So you can see clear distinctions in each of the shades. Our lighter shades here are definitely going to be lighter. You might not notice quite as much of a difference on the lips, but you can see that they are all 6 distinct shades. So one more time from the top, we have 258 Rose Glow, Then we have 309 Honey Glow, followed by 319 Peach Glow. Then we have 458 Pop Rose Glow. This is 775, which is Poppy Glow, and 809 Lavender Glow. So these are the shades. I think they are really beautiful. I really love the shades. Let's see how they match up to the Guerlain lip balms, which I have to say, I love these. I still use them all the time, and I've been using them a lot ever since they came out. The Lavender Glow is my favorite. I'm on a second. So here's 258 Rose Glow, and this one is the one that was kind of a pH changing formula here, and you can see it's gonna go on pretty clear. You don't really see it, but we'll come back to this one, and it's gonna be a pretty similar shade to the lip oil. Then this is another one that I've used a lot. This is 309 Honey Glow, and you can see that that is going to be pretty similar as well. 319 Peach Glow. This one is a little bit more orangey. You can see the difference here between the Honey Glow and the Peach Glow. So I would have to say though, with the lip oils, you know, I do feel like, you can actually see it's dripping a little bit there, but I feel like the lip balm here is a little bit more orangey than the lip oil version of the Peach Glow, which is a little bit more of a soft coral. Then next we have 458 Pop Rose Glow, but instead of that, we have 409 Fuchsia Glow in the lip balm. And I really like it. I do think the colors are pretty comparable, so I'm not sure why they changed the name and the number, but they're pretty similar. 775 Poppy Glow. This is a great red, and one that I always recommend to people who want a little bit of red color on their lips, but they are not comfortable with red lipstick. I think this is a great shade to kind of introduce red lipsticks, and it's beautiful. So 809 Lavender Glow. I use this one constantly, so I actually had to just run and go grab this from my purse. So you can see, again, the colors match up pretty well with all of them. So here's the 258 Rose Glow, and you can see that that has deepened to a soft pink. So overall, between the two of these, I say the colors are pretty comparable. So it really just comes down to what kind of formulation you prefer. I love the glassy shine of these lip oils, but for my personal preference, I prefer the ease and comfort of a balm and the fact that the scent will fade with time. Now, because the texture of a balm is naturally a bit drier than a lip oil, I do feel like you can smell the honey scent a bit more intensely with the lip oil, even initially. And of course, it will remain a bit longer since it never truly dries down or soaks in. If you don't like the smell of honey, I don't think you're gonna like the smell of the lip oils. And I do want to note that although it does smell like honey, and we do have those honey-based ingredients, there is artificial fragrance in here as well. So I hope this was helpful. I think overall it is a nice lip oil, but it does have a bit more of a syrupy texture than many lip oils. A lot of lip oils feel a little bit thinner on the lips, but you know, this is kind of in between a gloss and a lip oil. And I really like the shine. I really like the colors. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've tried any of these. And, you know, I'd love to hear your thoughts on how they compare with the lip balms if you've tried those as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful day.